Chaco. I'm sorry, Shadow. I need to pass time, basically, to grow meat because there are a bunch of Digimon that are like, if you bring me meat, you know, basically to get them to join the town, I gotta bring them a bunch of meat. And it's like, I could train. Oh, hey, I got a Digi-Kingyu. Hey, we're done with fishing. That's the good news. We're all done with fishing. No more. Walk back to town. How do you write the third fish? You mean goldfish? It's Ki-N-Gyo. It's three characters in katakana. Fishing passes time. Yeah. Like every time you fish, some time passes. I could just train, but my guys are pretty strong, and I'd rather do something towards like progressing towards getting more stuff in the village and whatnot with that time right now. Because I'm not like a post game where I just need to like train my Digimon to like 8 billion attack. Like my Metal Garurumon already has like over 5,000. Stupidly powerful for where I am in the game. So there's not much point to training other than like to kill my Digimon faster so that I can raise new ones. Oh yeah. I got the fish, now we need light. Does VBot? I assume VBot works in the VBot's. Let's see. Yeah, I'm in RPG. I got a. K-Hearts was nice enough to change my starter in the VBot to Patamon, my favorite Digimon. Because I don't know, K-Hearts is too nice to me. He like mods me in his channel. Give me special privileges in VBot just cause I did a speed run. Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth a couple of times. I don't think Shotmon has a service in the village. I talked to him and he's like, you know, you're talking to him and he's like, oh, don't treat me like a kid. I'm not child level Digimon. What level am I? I don't know. I'm Shoutmon level because, you know, he's from Cross Wars, so. Oh. What level is he? Oof. I don't. Cross Wars is the only Digimon season I have not seen yet. Getting around to it slowly. My girlfriend is watching Digimon, and we're in Savers right now. And I haven't seen Savers in a long time, so I'm enjoying it. I love Savers. It's a fun time. Savers is love it or hate it. You either love how goofy it is, or you just get pissed off because you feel like their actions they take is always stupid. I think it's hilarious, and I think it has some epic moments, but if you just aren't invested in the characters or the kind of goofiness or ridiculousness of the situations, you probably won't like it. There's nothing wrong with that. It's probably my favorite season though. Just like personally, I'll say Tamer's probably is the best writing and like production quality overall, but Saver's favorite personally. Oh, these are a bunch of good fish. Now I can finally start my fishy shop. I'll give you this as thanks for catching these fish. Oh hey, I got a new lure. Feather lure. Sure you can master this lure. The fishing master you are. Once my fishing shop has been open, please come by. I'll prepare a bunch of fish. Or it's not a fishing shop, it's a fish shop. I'll be waiting. Alright, Seedramon. That's cool, bro. What I'm gonna do now, I think, I'm gonna go explore to the end of this ship area. does. Apparently it does connect to another area according to the map. Frontier? You know, I hadn't seen Frontier until about a year ago, and I watched it, and I didn't hate it as much as I thought, but I still, like, my favorite part about it is after they get Patamon, and then I'm like, okay, this season's alright. Before that, I'm like, get out of the freaking forest! It's so boring! Like, all Digimon shows start off slow. It's the way Digimon are. That good, is that bad? I don't know, but it's the way they are. I'll say it. It's probably pretty bad. Like, they take a bit too long to set up most of the time. But Frontier especially, I felt like was the worst of any season about it. I enjoyed it. It had some good moments, but there was a lot of fluff that could have been cut or altered to something that would have been better for the story. Grumblemon, I forget his Japanese name, and I don't know the English names. But I know who Grotmon, Japanese name. I don't know, I didn't like Grotmon. Once they introduced more of the, like, full warrior dudes, like, inheritors of the spirits of the ancient warriors, that's when it got a bit better. But it really wasn't until they had the Patamon that I was, like, on board, like, okay, I'm down with this system. The combo attack. Yeah, Grotmon is the guy with the hammer. I did that battle because fighting that many Digimon and one of them being perfect meant decent money, decent tamer experience, and yeah, basically that's why I fought them. Yeah, the end where they just get served repeatedly, like, pretty repetitive. Sleep time for the day. Is Soul Chaser any good? I saw Miwa streaming it, but he was just like in menus, so I never got to see gameplay. I'm waiting for Lynx to come out on mobile. I'm really excited for that, because, like, I got bored of all the stuff I do on mobile, so I'm like, eh. But Lynx looks pretty interesting. If it's a VPET-esque cross with, like, Cyber Sleuth, I will be super happy. Where am I? Oh, this is the Distortion Ex Machina. This is where I needed to get. I kind of circled around from a different way than by going through Ogino Wasteland. Okay. I don't want any trouble, Hugger. I want to gather that. Oh, good. There are new materials here. Firewood, bamboo wood, new wood types. White Digi, Shidogi, white gold, Silver. Black Digizord. Bridge here. Onyx. Control Island. I was trying to remember, like, this place is called the Dislocation, right? The Dislocation, right? And I just confirm that. Alright. Smegalogrowan looks orange, but I mean, I think this guy's really strong. I think the implication is this is the File Island from World 1. It's just, it's been a long time and the digital world, you know, it's changed. Given the nature of data and digital things, that's not crazy to think. Control room. Where did it come from? I need to. Oh. How is this game in my opinion? It's great. I love the Digimon World games, so I'm super biased, but it's pretty beefy. But basically, yeah, there's just a lot of quality of life options, a lot of good design decisions. It's the best looking Digimon World game so far. Oh, the bridge is out. So I'm not going this way. I was super biased. I actually have never beaten Digimon World 1. I didn't have a PS1 as a kid. I played it a little on a friend's thing. So the first Digimon World game I beat was actually Redigitized Decode. But I'd played World 1. But to me personally, I haven't finished this game, but it's probably going to end up being this game, then Decode, then Redigitized, then World 1, because I don't have a lot of nostalgia for World 1. So I probably wouldn't rank it very high, because compared to its successors who have added a lot of very good quality of life and just good design decisions, it just won't look as good. Are you talking about time? I thought you were like talking about ranking. Yeah, in time period, this has to have happened after Decode because Mirai is dimension hopping, universe hopping. And is it after Cyber Sleuth? There's no guarantee it is or isn't. Good Shiki. Digimon has returned to Floatia. Oh, he's created a fishing attraction. The person is 26. Alright, now I gotta grow a bunch of this meat. Palazam get upgraded yet? Yeah, the Digimon World 1 protagonist is in this game. I've already met him. They're calling him Mameo. That's not his real name, but he's like, tell me that. Sup, Seedramon? I see. Nice. I feel you, dog, bro. Mameo? Basically, it was because he had, he has like, I think he has like a Mamemon on his jacket. Mame literally means bean. But Mamemon is like, so, Mamemon could be considered to be like Beanmon, but it's just like a ball, and it's just called Mamemon. Like, I don't really think it's bean. But they call him Mameo because of the way that, Loosh described him. She's the little girl with the Numamon plushie. Where's it going? Yeah. Gotta go give Galmon his. It's not a Mamemon, but it is his partner. It's been infected with the brain hack program. So he used his. He's got a couple special abilities that he kind of received as a reward for saving the digital world before. So he has it remaining in an egg state and not hatching because it's the brain hack program that is causing Digimon to turn into Mugendramon. Oh, I see where I need to go. It was silly. I've actually done a lot of exploring when I probably don't have to, but that's fine. That will help with progression later. I see a path I didn't take that in the direction I'm supposed to go to chase after Himari. Thanks for all the meat, bro. I'll punch it a bunch with my fists, and that'll tenderize it and make the meat more delicious. After intense training, we have soft and supple meat to recover our stamina. It's truly killing two birds with one stone. Well, that's how it should have been, but I have an unfortunate announcement. In actuality, the boxing and canceled, paused. Due to the conflict between the meat army and the vegetable army, it isn't the time to be having a boxing tournament. But I won't give up. When it gets peaceful here, the boxing tournament will open it again. That, Tommy, I will not waste the meat you gave me. Oh, how about I go to the town? Little something I want to do. Okay, Galmon. Next raid starts in 110 minutes while I'll be asleep. But why you do this? There are way too many text channels. This Discord server. Which ones even have activity? Let's see. In Redigitize Decode, there were no 7 Deadly Sin Digimon. That was Decode. Second. That was the Decode second scenario that was added. There are a lot of Digimon on the website they've introduced as antagonists who have not even showed up yet, so I'm sure we still got a ways to go with the story, unless they lump them all in at the end. Who are you? Shiki. Oh, you came. Thank you. I was chasing my partner, Himari, but she said, "Don't come near me," and ran off somewhere. She should be somewhere nearby. It would help a lot if you helped me look for her. Thank you. That was really weird. How old is this little Garurumon? He's 19, holy crap. They made Digimon live a lot longer, or be a lot easier to keep alive. Yeah, Angel Woman is Himari's partner. Oh, it's the black toy Agumon. I did not feed him the melons, no. Okay. It does mark which area has story. I'm all like, what Digimon am I gonna make next? I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't even wonder about that because Metal Garurumon will never die. Yeah, they would die around 15 to 17 in Redigitized. I mean, it could be because I got the Tamer skill to extend their lifespan when they evolve and when they're born. Although he's still first generation. No, he's second generation. That's right. Yeah, so he got the lifespan extend from the Tamer skill. I can't move. Help me, please. Oh god, you toxin all katakana. My eyes, they're bleeding. Right now. I'm in a situation where I cannot move due to missing my third block sprocket. Anyways, my or very important part of me broke. I can't move. Therefore, I'd like you to get the materials necessary to repair myself. Okay, sure. I need a Aguru gear. Agurumon has it. He should be in the control room of the Great Dislocation. Please, quickly. I have some urgent business to attend to. Okay. Well, I know where the control room is because I wandered in there by accident. Let's see what... I don't see any melons on that ground. This is a melonless Metal Garurumon, yeah. I'm saving the melons for when I have more passive tamer skills to get better stats and stuff. Seems like a waste to burn them all. Please, I said don't come any closer. Rika. Something's coming from your body. Could that possibly be? Eh? What? That way of speaking. Are you okay, Rika? Something strange? Rika's fine. Same as always. Rika. Who? Rika calling Rika's name Himari? Himari? What's Himari? It's me. I'm your partner, Himari. Partner? If you're my partner, don't say such mean things. A partner wouldn't say such mean things. Rika. What do we do, Shiki? That's what happens when they're getting reconstructed. Is this my fault? Is it because I ran off? Please, save Rika. At this rate, Rika's gonna become a Mugendramon. My head. My head. Rika. Mari, save me. Unfortunately, until I get to the Coliseum or post-game or something, that's how all fights are gonna be. It's just gonna be bop. Sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, Rika. It's all my fault. Couldn't return to the real world. I was worried about my little sisters. I was rushing, getting irritated, taking it out on others. You have younger sisters, Mari? Yes. I have 2 twin younger sisters. They're still in elementary school year 2. I have, we don't have, I have to take care of them. I think that how they must be hungry. I get so worried. But Rika is also precious. I can't just this world, you know, ignore this world's problems. I tried try my best to save the digital real quick and get back to the real world. But the situation only got worse and worse. I did something terrible to Rika. I'm really just no good, aren't I? Don't cry, Himari. I'm fine. Chiki saved me. Isn't that right? You gave me some sort of program. That's right. Right before Rika attacked you, you did something, didn't you? Was it because of that? Or that Rika wasn't reconstructed? Explain to the prototype anti-program. Prototype anti-program? Oh, you had something like that. But even if we can hold off the curse, we can't remove it completely, which means one day Rika will eventually get reconstructed and start acting weird. Scared of me, Himari? Stupid. What are you saying? There's no way I'm scared. Mika is my precious partner. Looks like you're about to be directed again. That time I will definitely stop it. Don't worry about anything. Just rest. Oh. Evolved? Looks like it. My body overflowing with power. As long as we have this strength, I should be able to protect Himari. Getting a little full of yourself, but thank you. I'll be counting on you, Lika. Translation. Oh, it's Talmon's gate. Help a lot. Let's go back to town and heal your wounds. Okay. Thanks for everything, Cheeky. I'm so thankful that I'm thankful to the point I'd even be willing to spend the rest of my life with you. That's quite a statement. That one over there is not here, right? Right. I think we're safe. Come, Mameo. Come to the mod ship. The house is over there. Kota is not looking, to be honest, beyond what I can handle. I'll be waiting at the entrance of the ship. Please come as quick as possible. Of course, they couldn't let you have only the Himari character moment and not give you the Kota. Digimon. Here. Locations. Room. Showroom. Shit. Mic seems to cut out from time to time. That's probably the position I have it in, and the volume with which I'm speaking. I have a noise gate. I might not be talking loud enough because my throat's dry and it's late and I'm tired. Sorry, I should stop soon. If I can rest well, I'll have a lot of time to play tomorrow. Probably the most of any day of the upcoming weekend. We'll have a class at 12. Get home at 1:30, 2 at the latest. And start streaming. I might have to take a break at some time in that long period, but it'll be a lot. Good news, Shiki. Yauma. Cody. Headed towards the fiction of... Looks like the Alazam has finally been this the ready level 27. Rip hitches. I mean, I'll stream Saturday too. I just don't know how long the silly test I have to take be. Oh, you can't cheek. Oh, then. Explain? This is like. But it's a virtual one. So you can always choose your opponent. You have a lot of which have some hear them. Since it's virtual, even if you lose, there's no damage. But if you win, you don't gain any stats. Aku. But you can only get the reward of the coin one time per each individual unique match. If you win a lot, new challenges will appear. Aim for the champion. Aim to be the champion. $11 p.m. Eastern time, I'll still be streaming glitches. That'll be 8 p.m. here. That's... and she laughs. He laughs. Takimon laughs. After killing those baby Digimon. That unlocked. Oh, you have to be child and lower for that course. Rip. The wheels of society, the gears of society. That's a funny pun. I'm gonna fight Hagurumon, aren't I? Opani. So, these coins. I'm guessing I recruit another Digimon, and they'll be there with prizes. I should check if this even passes time. The fifth Digimon. Oh man, the gold Gardramon. The bling. I haven't even learned how to battle efficiently because I've just overtrained the whole game. Like, where to watch your... How you should watch your Digimon health, blah 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 blah. Are these the Digimon from? Supposed to be the group from Tamers. I was just looking at the strategy window because I've never really used it. I read the explanation of it, but... Oh, thanks for watching, Hitches. See, that's why Hitches is the regular. So involved in the games, he says things I forget to keep track. Cross War, the name of this fight. That Gumdramon. Oh yeah, this is like the E tier of fights. I'm gonna assume it goes up to S, maybe even beyond, if it's like redigitized decode. I hope they just made this a full game and they're not gonna add like an enhanced version like they did with redigitize. It wasn't annoying for me because I played decode first, but for people who played redigitize first, it's been a real pain to be like, oh, hey, you got 1/3 of a game. Releasing it again on a different platform with way more stuff. Oh, you must have the fighting type of Digimon. But that requirement. Three androids. 2 of them have lighter purple. I barely ever get to do this, why not? Next order, far better than Cyber Sleuth? I don't know. I tend to prefer this over the traditional RPG of the Digimon story games, but I still really like the Digimon. They scratch different itches. Like if you ask me personally, I'll go, yes, I like Digimon World games better than Digimon. But I think they scratch different itches. Is that an Insectimon? Meteormon? That's right. There's the high. I haven't even used the high tension state mechanic. Like they explained it in the beginning. Like Metal Garurumon automatically recovers health when he's in a high tension state, and every Digimon has different high tension state effects. You have to have the fire. I thought Meteormon was Omega. Is he just a perfect? Or an ultimate? A perfect? Oh god. My ultimate. Oh, perfect. Okay. I'm just more used to the Japanese terms at this rate. Just I've been consuming the media in Japanese for so long. I have nostalgia for the dub, but I've just been consuming Japanese media, Digimon media for so long. From the town of toys. The name of this fight. King size. The gray and red one is the Kuzuhamon line, I believe. Oh god. I don't think it's called Black Cubimon. I forget its name. Yeah. I mean, but it's the adult form that goes into like Sakuyamon if you know there's no influences changing the path. Alright, I beat all the ones I can. Don't have requirement. I don't remember ones. This one is perfect and lower. This one is child. Or no, that's adult or lower. That's adult or lower. Seijukuki. The difference between adult and child's name in Japanese is literally one kanji. Seijukuki and or no, Seichoki is child and Seijukuki is adult. Oh, the Coloseum's upgrade's finished. Like how it showed me the fishing area. That was the Coloseum that was upgraded. Anyways, let's see what the upgrades entail. First, Let's see if that thing I fought in the Coliseum is Digipedia. Looks like only Digimon Razor Pedia. Wait, is that battle sign good? Do we get new fights by upgrading? I would have been able to enter if I still had Mock Galgamon. QBmon. Okay. Okay. Wait, so what did the sign turn in? I can't look up. It says I can't read. Wait. Camera. Oh, I can't use it here. But did you? I think that's. Upgrade that, upgrade that. Don't have enough Ditchy Sand for that. I need a lot of Mithril, Chrome Digizoid, and Digi Snowwood. I guess we'll this. Sorry, Fatamon. Yeah, I mean, the original Redigitize had a pretty low Digimon number. I mean, and this game is only 217. It's kind of disappointing, but if the gameplay is good, I'll forgive it. But I will go, man, I wish there were more. There's no vaccine Kuzuhamon or Sakyamon yet. You see, they're saving that for when they want to add it. Oh, this is still growing. Fine. Alright. I think that's it for me. Let's save. We will go to the mod ship to see Kota probably whining like he does tomorrow. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll probably be streaming around 2 p.m. West Coast time ish, sometime somewhere in that time range. May have to take a break around 5 or 6. I'll probably come back and keep streaming. We'll continue this fun game tomorrow. Once again, anyone new following, best way to know if I go live is following me on Twitter. Twitter when I go live. Paid. I don't know. No one I follow's on. We want to raid. You know what? I'm gonna cut the stream. I'll find a raid target because I don't want to keep this running too long because I'm gonna upload this to YouTube to archive for anyone who wants to watch it. So I'll have a raid after I cut the stream. Night, everybody.